You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Fire! They have nowhere to run! Missile coming for you! Move it!
Spare 15 locked on. Enemy in gun range. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Enemy sighted! Closing fast! You sure? In this weather?
Missile away. Target down.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Nearing the clouds.
They're flying between the columns!
Missile. 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 Caution.
Spare 15 launching missile. Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Missile.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own! That cheers me up.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the general staff office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
A gun down.
Caution.
Careful. Don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude. Spare 15 locked.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Caution. Pull up.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rocks.
It's blowing me off course.
Missile. Missile.
5 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade!
Caution. Missile.
SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe
UAVs retreating.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar!
Marked on target. UAV down.
I can't get it to overshoot! Flying against machines is a pain.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you!
Cyclops 3, evade that missile! Cyclops 2, watch your 6.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air! Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it, I've lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell. Missile in the air, evading. I've been spiked.
Target was not hit.
Enemy has a lock on me.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air, evade!
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go.
Enemy on me!
Cyclops 2, missile inbound! Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
Locked on target.
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and oppose the enemy.
Try to stop me!
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
They're on
Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
Quit whining and finish them off.
Missile.
Cyclops 4, missile!
If they are just decoys, there are too many.
Missile inbound, evasive maneuvers, break!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air! I'm hit! Yeah, I'm hanging in. I just hope I can hold out till help arrives.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even breaking.
Hostile behind you!
On my target.
Blake! Blake! They're all over me!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs. Locked on target. Objective lost. I told you not to let any get shot down. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Have a formation.
Spare 15 is broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Missile closing, breaking! Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Missile! Don't let it touch you! Enemy on your back, Strider 2. Strider 2 is hit!
Blake! They're all over me!
Take your element. Go at it in pairs.
Cyclops 2,
I owe you.
behind you!
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Enemy's got a lock.
Enemy on my tail. Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar!
Are you sure?
Cyclops 2, missile inbound!
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
In gun range. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger. UAV down. Missile away.
Bring it on.
Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail!
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming.
Missile.
Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go.
Missile headed for
Evading incoming missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop me!
They're on something.
Quit whining and finish them off.
Missile inbound, evasive maneuvers, break!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Train just flew into a thundercloud without even breaking.
Cyclops 4, missile!
Even if they are just decoys, there are too many.
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
I'm hit! Yeah, I'm hanging in. I just hope I can hold out till help arrives.
Spare 15 locked on.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Missile!
Understand.
Cyclops 1, break!
I can't get him to overshoot.
Flying against machines is a pain.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Missile.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Fox 3.
Missile. Missile.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up. We got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Fired at you!
Got me down. Stay sharp.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. This is Bandog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
The cavalry here? Just in time.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him. Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
Squad just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Missile away. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why some full force craft flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element to take up from here. Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Close down a special weapon.
Soul 3, check your 6.
he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Weisman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 10 craft taking on the orange guy?
I am not. Just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
Locked on target. Box 2.
Missile.
Sol 2, this is Sol 1. Sol 2 here, what's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan. Sol 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. We dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
Missile.
Warning.
Missile.
Warning.
Missile. Missile.
Feedback filter damaged.
Missile.
I have a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
Warning. Warning.
Missile.
Warning.
Missile.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Overachieve. 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 Overachieve.
Missile.
In gun range. Missile launched.
Sol 1, I can't see you with the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Alert. System failure. Alert. System failure. Overachieve. Overachieve.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Feedback filter damaged.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Pressure warning. Pressure warning.
Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Break, break.
Missile.
Sol 1, this is Sol 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Sol 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, God, dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest easiest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will we be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy, the one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Box 2. Whoa. News well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on. Somebody help! 60 people are trapped inside! You're mine!
Enemy has a lock on me.
That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Another one dropped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. This beast's being stuck at the penal base.
One bandit's back.
An SN2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Attack in. A bandit is still... Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Someone help me out here.
You're low on special weaponry. Vehicle down. destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Missile.
Missile coming at you!
Missile.
You wanna die?
The enemy has escaped.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Well, we just got everything unloaded.
Enemy has a lock.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Warning, bandit!
Missile.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
You can't put the fire out. Get back. Station is hungry.
Missile. Missile.
Target's hot, but he's still kicking.
Fox 2. AA gun down. Spare 15, you're hit.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock, so it got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Vehicle down.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Missile.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 2 count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, bad dog.
Run out! I can't see a thing!
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
They don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 for the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Missile.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know
Missile.
why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger,
Higher chance of living with him. Never turn your back on the enemy.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
All right, you might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
Missile.
Don't you go doing tabloid on me.
Pull up.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. He's too quick. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous.
Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can
5 minutes remaining.
just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Locked on target.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15 bombs away.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile.
Ground out. I got no
Missile.
vision.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile.
Check your 6. Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Pull up.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
Missile.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Missile.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
I just leave them to it.
Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile.
Touching on CH-115.
Missile. 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 Missile.
In gun range.
7 UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now.
can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn. Spotted one. On my way.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all. Being shot at. What is this bullshit? Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Missile launched. 1 minute remaining. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Seconds remaining. Spare 15 locked. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.